Hello, maybe two people that are watching this today. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial and it's going to be on that look that I just showed you. Okay, so I start off by putting my head up into a headband, my hair, and then I'm going to take my foundation on the back of my hand. And today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy, the dewy version of the Maybelline Fit Me. Yeah, I'm going to use that. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild concealer brush and I'm just going to dot the foundation all over my face. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just blend that out. Blend that baby out. And my foundation's about to drip off the back of my hand. That's just great. Now, after basically 5 hours of blending, I'm going to take that down my neck and just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines. And now I lost my concealer, so I'm looking for it. So once I found my concealer, I dotted that underneath my eyes and blended that out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. There's a lot of blending involved in case you haven't noticed. And I'm going to take my Coty Airspun Loose Translucent Face Powder. I think that's what it's called. Wait, no, I think mine's in Translucent Extra Coverage. I don't know. But I'm going to take that on my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes so my concealer doesn't crease. And that powder gets everywhere. I'm telling you, like everywhere. And then I'm going to put a crap ton of it on the sides of my nose because that is where I get the most oily and I don't want to look like a freaking jellyfish. I don't know. So now I'm going to take some of that powder in the lid and I'm going to use my powder puff and I'm going to dip that in and I'm just going to pat that all over my face to set the foundation in place. And now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild brush, which the paint came off of. I'm going to use my e.l.f. contour kit, which as you can tell is very well used, and I'm going to just contour my cheekbones with that. Yep. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side of my face, making sure to blend very well. So now I'm going to be taking this gigantic fluffy brush. I'm going to be kicking off that powder that we put on, well, that I put on my nose before. And I'm going to take this smaller brush. I'm going to take my Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to use the bottom right color, which would be a perfect highlighter for somebody with a deeper skin tone than me. But I'm pale as a ghost, so I'm going to use that as some bronzer today. I'm just going to put that on my forehead, my temples, and on my cheekbones also. Now I'm going to be taking one of the lightest shades in my Morphe 350 Shimmer palette and I'm going to be putting that on the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, and my chin as a highlight because it's literally the most blinding thing I've ever seen. Yes, yes. Okay, then I'm going to be taking the blush from my Benefit I'm Glam Therefore I Am palette. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so then I'm going to be combing out my brows to get ready to do my brows. Now I'm going to be using the Milani Brow Fix Kit and I'm just going to underline my brow and I'm going to fill it in with this tiny brush because I'm cheap and I don't have a bigger one to use. So yeah, then I'm just going to comb them out because they look really harsh. Now I'm going to be taking my concealer and I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal, I think that's what it is. I'm going to be underlining and just cleaning up my brows so they look more shaped. I think that's the word. Yeah, it's where they look more shaped. Then I'm going to use this weird circle brush and I'm going to blend that out onto my eyelid. So that'll act as a primer for the eyeshadows we're about to do. Okay, so we're going to start off the eyeshadows by taking this random brush that I got from Walmart. And I'm going to take that cool brown shade from the Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to put that in my crease to use as a transition shade for the rest of my eyeshadows. And then I'm going to take my other e.l.f. brush and I'm going to just blend out the edges so we have a nice gradient look. And then I'm going to take that color, the more purple color, I'm going to focus that more in my crease. I'm not going to go as far up with it as I went with the transition shade. And I'm going to put that in my crease and focus it on the outer corner, outer V's of my eyes. Then I'm going to take this random flat brush that I got off Amazon and I'm going to put that on the, focus that even more into the crease, but I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm going to like keep it on the outer edge, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and blend that all out to where it's smooth and blended. And now I'm going to take my Morphe 350 palette again, but I'm going to take that pink shimmery color and I'm going to use my finger and put that on the inner portion of my lid and kind of all over it. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline mascara, I don't remember what it's called, and use that to finish off the eye look. And then to finish off the entire look, I'm going to be using the NYX Lip Lingerie in Bedtime Flirt, and I'm just going to put that all over my lips, and that will complete the look. If you liked this video, which you probably didn't because it kind of sucked, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can also subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm so awkward. I love myself. Bye.